Alright y'all, so as you can tell by the title, you already know what's going on. A few months back, I did do a tarot spread on Nikayla Rivera, and I asked multiple questions in regards to her disappearance, and the messages that I got was pretty sketchy. And if you haven't seen that, feel free to go down in my description box. I will link it. But I decided to do an updated reading because as of lately, apparently, Nikayla Rivera's sister has now moved in with Dorsey to quote unquote take care of their kid, which makes no sense. Nikayla Rivera was co-parenting in 2 different homes, so why must you guys join forces to take care of one little boy? Like, that makes no sense. But anyway, don't forget to check out that other reading because think about everything that has occurred since then, and then think about what's happening recently and put 2 and 2 together, and you will come up with 4. But I'm going to get into this reading right now. Look, the devil came out. The Hierophant came out. And I hadn't even set my intentions yet. And with the devil card being here, this speaks to like signing a binding contract or making an agreement that feels too heavy or permanent on a person. And with the Hierophant, this is like all about contracts and higher level commitments and shit like that. So look, right off the bat, I'm picking up on stuff. And with the devil being here, this is like somebody was toxic and draining. And somebody felt like they couldn't leave even if they tried to. Because with this, oh, it's another card here. The 4 of Pentacles reversed. And with this 4 of Pentacles here in reverse, it's like somebody here was being stingy and stubborn, and they refused to share something with someone else. And like I said, I feel like her disappearance, her death, had something to do with a financial situation, a financial opportunity. And I felt like with this 4 of Pentacles here, this was her not trusting someone. Alright. Alright. So the first question I'm going to ask is, what is the energy surrounding Nikayla and Dorsey at this time? And Nikayla is Nikayla Rivera's sister. Universal energy, show me what I need to see. What is the energy surrounding Nikayla and Dorsey at the current time? Universal energy, show me what I need to see. What is the energy surrounding Nikayla and Dorsey at the current time? Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant reverse. When the Hierophant is in reverse, this indicates that you're ignoring traditional values, ignoring traditional like wisdom, and you've become so twisted in regards to the way that you think that it's like against the norm, like what people deem as norm. And I feel like this speaks to their relationship because that is Nikayla Rivera's sister. Like, what are you doing? It's like somebody here is feeling like, yeah, following the rules is cool, but not if it trumps common sense or intuition. And I feel with this 2 of Swords here in reverse right behind it, this speaks to somebody being in limbo too long. Somebody who needs to make a decision, and they were deciding to not make a decision for a while. And with the World here in reverse, there wasn't any closure to a cycle or something. But there was forward movement. And I feel like this is speaking to what they're doing now. Like, there wasn't really any closure had. Oh, sorry, y'all. there wasn't really any closure had between Ryan and Naya, but there was just forward movement to this third party situation. So, yo, please, y'all, please go back to my old reading. The first card that came out was Temperance. The first card that came out months ago in regards to this same situation, well, Naya, was Temperance. So we have Temperance here, Seven of Cups here in reverse, Three of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles in reverse. Are you shitting me? I gotta pay attention to this screen. Look, the Tower. Yep, they go to Seven of Swords, and it's in the same fucking position it was in the other reading. I remember it clear as day. Please go back. And look, the Eight of Cups too. Please go back and check my other reading out, because the same cards are coming out. Same cards. It's crazy. So with this Temperance being the first card out, I feel as if this is speaking on two people trying to figure out how to successfully blend together. And this may be Ryan and Nikayla. I'm feeling as though there had to be a lot of patience that was had within their connection, because they both had respect for each other's differences. And I feel as though they were just trying to figure out what worked best for the both of them. And with this Temperance card, I feel like this is like them trying out different ways of communicating and working with each other to make time for each other. And it was an issue in the past because there was some juggling being had. And the reading ends off in the Tower. The reading ends off in the Tower. And the Tower is crowning the Eight of Cups. I did not mean to jump the gun like that, but I'm just saying. And with this Star being here, I feel like this is speaking on hope. The both of them having hope that things will work out in the future. Tell me more about the Star. Eight of Swords. Tell me more about the Star. Wow. Tell me more about the Star. Page of Cups. Yep. And with this Page of Cups being here, this is literally indicating the first signs of love or affection that are beginning to grow between two people. And with this Eight of Swords, it's like, I'm guessing this is Ryan's energy. It's like he was stuck between the two. Tell me more about Temperance. What has Temperance here? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. I feel like this is basically indicating that they've been dealing with each other for a while. And it's gotten to the point where Nikayla was single at a time. But when she was single, she wasn't happy. With this Nine of Pentacles and this Nine of Swords. So I feel like this is speaking on the different ways in which they tried to experiment within their connection. I feel like because Ryan knew that he was tied to Naya, it was hard for him to really pursue the connection with Nikayla. And that had him stuck. And that had her stuck too as well. And with this Nine of Pentacles and this Nine of Swords, it's like maybe they tried different avenues. Like there was times where they weren't in communication and she was independent of him. He was independent of her. They were dealing with other people. But in the background, there was this fear, this anxiousness, and this unhappiness that was had between both of them. I feel like it's definitely a mutual point of interest here. Page of Cups being the backstory to the Star. It's like both parties are aware that there's love there, and it's beginning to turn into something else, which is causing this feeling of stagnancy and being stuck. And with this Seven of Cups here in reverse, I feel like this is where the clarity comes in at. Ryan had options from the get-go, and this was heavy on him. This was a burden here with the Ten of Wands because he was already invested with Naya. I'm pretty sure if I clarify this, the Queen of Cups will come out. Tell me more about Four of Wands, because Naya kept coming out as the Queen of Cups in the other reading. Tell me more about Four of Wands. Four of Cups. Tell me more about Four of Wands. Ace of Wands. Tell me more about Four of Wands. Queen of Cups. What did I say? I bet if I clarify Four of Wands, the backstory is going to be the Queen of Cups, because that is always what Naya came out as. This is where the clarity came in with the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like somebody here finally realized something, and it was a burden because they were already invested into this situation. And this is speaking on Ryan. This is him being already invested with Naya. What'd I say? And with the Ace of Wands here, oh, I forgot to tell y'all the other cards that came out with the Queen of Cups. So the Four of Cups came out and the Ace of Wands came out. And this is basically like somebody here being stingy with their love, stingy with their time, stingy with their resources, stingy with everything, because there was something new on the horizon. And that something new was Nikayla. Nikayla was in the background. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. And you see how the Three of Pentacles is here right next to the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower. This is strictly juggling. This is a third-party situation. And remember, the Three of Cups came out in the beginning. This was him having a third-party situation. So I'm pretty sure Naya was aware that there was something going on between Ryan and Nikayla, and this is not something new. And this is probably why Naya was depressed, because like, you can cut Ryan out your life, like, and co-parent or whatever the case may be, but that's your sister and that's your blood. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Death card. This is where the clarity came in. Maybe this is speaking to the clarity coming in after death. This is like the perfect opportunity for the situation and this hope that I had to be restored and brought to fruition. Because in the background there was always hope. Either Ryan or Nikayla had hope that some way, somehow, they would be able to be together. Despite them both doing what they were doing, being single or dealing with other people, there was always that type of energy that I'll be back or we'll be back to each other one day. Tell me more about Seven of Swords in reverse. Justice reverse. There's way too many cards. All right. Tell me more about Seven of Swords in reverse. The Hangman reverse. Tell me more about Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is literally indicating a time where the truth finally comes out. I feel like this is speaking on Nikayla's energy, because somebody here felt isolated and abandoned and felt like there was no progression. And this may be because Nikayla wanted forward movement and Ryan was sitting here stuck and confused, and he was carrying this burden of the Ten of Wands everywhere he went, because he knew what he was doing was wrong. He knew that he was doing some messed up things behind the scenes, but he was also like 1000% sure that there will be a time where things could blend successfully between the two. But in the midst of things progressing, he felt stuck. because he was falling in love with her and falling deeper and deeper in love with her, and he couldn't really do anything about it. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. Yup. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Look at that. Three of Cups reverse. It's like she was trying to cut Naya out of his life because she wanted him. She wanted this connection. She felt abandoned when he didn't do what she said. So there was times where she would cut him out of her life and dwell in this Nine of Pentacles energy where she's independent of him and she's single, but deep down inside she's miserable because they're not together. And I feel as though she was waiting and waiting and waiting for that, you know, that one instance where things can just change, and it did. And with the Seven of Swords being here reversed, it's like she got what was stolen from her back. And with this Tower being here, this sudden change that shakes shit up, crowning the Eight of Cups, which indicates that you have to say goodbye to a relationship or move forward with your life no matter how hard it may be. And I feel like this is when Naya passed away. It was like the perfect situation. But honestly, look, I was just about to say with the Fool and what I'm about to say goes hand in hand. So honestly, I feel as though Ryan Dorsey had something to do with her disappearance or with her death. I don't think her sister had something to do with it. As of now, as of this moment, I am going to ask that. But I feel like she may have been pressuring Ryan to take the relationship more serious, commit, and do what this Fool does, jump headfirst, and not even pay attention to the surrounding factors. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups. This King of Swords. All right, y'all, let's see what else comes up. Universal energy, show me what I need to see. Are Nikayla and Ryan Dorsey in a relationship at the current time? Universal energy, show me what I need to see. Are Nikayla and Ryan Dorsey in a relationship at the current time? Please give me clear, direct messages. The High Priestess. Ooh, it may be a secret or blocked from me. All right, so with this High Priestess here, I do feel like they're in a relationship, in a committed relationship. But it's funny because with the High Priestess, she's protective of herself and she's protective of information, and she keeps quiet. And this brings me back to the message in which Nikayla posted on Instagram where she said a whole bunch of nothing. I think I'm going to insert the picture. I'm not sure, but if I don't, just go to the Shade Room or Gossip in the City and see for yourself. This can also speak to her feeling overwhelmed at the time and needing to spend time with herself, because with this Two of Pentacles here, it's like she was juggling a lot and she feels as though everything basically fell to the ground and crumbled beneath her. But things aren't working out. Maybe they're getting too much backlash. Or maybe people are just starting to talk more, and the Emperor, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse. Wow, that's crazy. I should have said it. I was saying, this is Ryan's energy. I was going to say, being that this reading is about Ryan, I bet you the King of Pentacles is going to come out. Alright, so with this Emperor here, I feel like this is Nikayla's energy. Because this is somebody feeling like they need to take control of their love life, or the direction in which their love life is going. But I feel like this is her feeling like she needs to take control of which direction her love life is going at this time. Because there has been forward movement here with this Three of Wands. There has been progression, and I feel like this is speaking on them relocating. And with the Chariot here, this is strictly moving house. And the King of Pentacles, this is a married, stable, committed man. I feel like this is her assessing her relationship with Ryan and basically realizing that she's ready to go all in with the Fool. So they're in a relationship. They're definitely in a relationship. Why is the Emperor here? What did I say? Queen of Cups reverse and Three of Cups reverse. I'm going to take what I said back. So the Emperor is Ryan's energy. I feel as though this is him trying to take control of which direction his love life is going. So with this Three of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Cups in reverse, this is like him finally putting the relationship with Naya to the side and taking action towards this new relationship, which is with Nikayla. And with this World being here, I feel like this is speaking on him basically riding into this new chapter of his life with Nikayla. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Seven of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. It's like, I'm invested with you. I'm invested in this relationship with you. And this Six of Pentacles, I feel like this is speaking to him giving to her. So I feel like this is basically in regards to them moving into the crib with one another. I feel like Ryan Dorsey came to this realization where it's just like, okay, I'm about to move into this next phase of my life. I understand that people will misconstrue what's going on, but I'm ready. Why is the World here? Why is the World here? King of Cups reverse and the Moon in reverse. This is him riding into this new chapter with her that he was hiding. Because deep down inside, he does love Nikayla. He's showing up as a King of Cups for her. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? Three of Swords reverse. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? The Lovers reverse. Yep. This is where he decides to just ride off into the sunset, into this new chapter. Even though with the Three of Swords, this is a heartbreaking thing to do, I'm finna do it. But the Three of Swords in reverse speaks to coming out of this depression, coming out of this state where you're heartbroken or you're sad or you're filled with grief and all of that stuff. So maybe she was like a catalyst for his healing, which makes sense because the star card came out in the other reading, and the star card is all about healing. Tell me more about the Page of Cups in reverse. The Star card. Can't make this shit up. Oh boy. Because with this Page of Cups in reverse, this is the beginning stages of heartbreak. And feeling like the heartbreak is lingering for way longer than it should. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Chariot. I'm surprised the Devil didn't come back out. Tell me more about this Chariot. Knight of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about this Chariot. Wait, too many cards. Tell me more about this Chariot. Oh my, y'all. The Devil. Oh gosh. What is that, the third or fourth time I did that? This shit is crazy. This is basically confirming every fucking thing I just said. I feel like if I keep clarifying, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. So I'm gonna dead this spread.